Hey guys, remember me? It's Charlie back again finally with another video for StogieReview.com. It's cold as balls outside here today, so I'm all bundled up and everything, and you can probably hear a lot of background noise. Everybody's heating units are on, so sorry about that. Hopefully the audio comes through okay. Anyway, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. You know, I've been itching to get back into it, but you know, life gets in the way sometimes. So today I've actually got a first impressions video. This is the first time I've done this sort of thing. Everything else has been, you know, full reviews. But I've got something new here, at least new to me. It's the Lone Wolf Lobo Rojo, and it's a lancero, 7.5 by 40, little pigtail. Smushed pigtail, I guess, at the cap. I don't smoke too many lanceros, even though I really like the format. I guess I don't get to smoke them that often. Anyway, this is what I'm going to be smoking here tonight, out in the cold. So right off the bat, the cigar is a nice medium brown with a little bit of mottling and you know, a couple of rather large veins that I'm maybe a little bit concerned about. Like I said, the cap has a nice little pigtail. Not getting too much off the wrapper. Maybe a earthy sweetness, kind of. A little bit more of the same off the foot. Maybe a tad bit stronger. The cigar has a Honduran Corojo wrapper and Dominican filler and binder. Don't really have any more info beyond that. So let's go ahead and I'll just clip this. Hopefully my fingers fit into the cutter with these gloves on. Don't want to cut too much off of it. Nice draw, a nice perfect amount of resistance. Definitely a coffee flavor on that cold draw. Pretty nice. So I'll just, I think that's everything I'm supposed to cover, right? Like I said, it's been a while. So I'll go ahead and actually get this lit while I'm sitting here. Again, hopefully there's not too much noise. So anyway, you know, it's been a while since I've been out here to shoot a video. I think last time in episodes in Charlie Greenbacker's life, I was just about to do my dissertation proposal. Successfully passed that, so that's good. Moving into PhD candidate status, not just student status, and I'm now ABD, all but dissertation. But actually, for a variety of reasons, including the fact that my wife and I are expecting our first child in May, I've decided to sort of put the completion of my degree on hold, or actually really finish it part-time and get a job. That's pretty good. Really nice draw. Really kind of nutty, creamy smoke. No jokes. That's nice. Quite a bit of smoke. So far, so good. A little bit of sweetness. Actually, quite nice. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what to expect going into this. You know, I don't really know much about Lone Wolf cigars. I think they were actually started by Chuck Norris and Jim Belushi back during the boom. They had a couple of different lines, and the Lobo Rojo, I think, came out a couple years ago, but you know, I really haven't heard much about it. So in this, you know, I've been doing the job hunt thing for a while, and I was actually out in California the week after Thanksgiving for an interview, and I was out at a shop called Lone Wolf Cigars in Santa Monica, and I guess the manager there, David, gifted me the cigar. You know, I was talking to him a little bit. We were shooting the breeze, and he, you know, gave this to me and told me to let him know what I thought about it. So here's my response, David. I'll make sure I let you know about this video. But yeah, so far so good. I like it. So I'll keep smoking this. Check back in a little bit, let you know how it goes, and I'll let you know what's come out of my job search. And I'm back with the first third of my Lone Wolf Lobo Rojo gift from David at Lone Wolf Cigars in Santa Monica, California. Anyway, burn is absolutely perfect. The ash is kind of you know, a dirty gray, kind of a brownish gray, but it's holding on really well. You know, just a tiny bit of flakiness. Looks pretty good. Taste-wise, a lot of that coffee, lots of nuttiness, almost a hazelnut with some sweetness and some spiciness that comes and goes and is actually, you know, while it's always sort of an undertone, it gets a little intense for a while. And maybe it's a red pepper or a cumin or something, but it's a nice little spiciness. There's something else in there that I can't really pick up on. I like all the other flavors, but there's something in there that I'm not quite sure about. You know, typically I'm not you know, I really prefer Nicaraguan tobacco for the most part, so I don't know if there's something in here in the Honduran or Dominican that's just not doing it for me. Anyway, but yeah, so going back to the boring personal stuff, you know, been tons and tons of interviews and talking to people and sending my resume all over the place, but things have been going pretty well. I was actually interviewing for a company in Bethesda that's right around the corner from W. Curtis Draper, which would have been cool, and that was actually in my final two against another company in Northern Virginia, a small defense contractor, that I ended up accepting the offer tonight. So starting next month I'll be working in Virginia, so my wife and I are going to have to move relatively soon, so that'll be kind of hectic and everything, but should all be good. Looks like a really nice opportunity. So so yeah, this is kind of a, I guess, a victory cigar here, celebration cigar, and I think I picked a good one. You know, I really didn't know what to expect, and so far in the first third, I've definitely been enjoying it. So I'll keep working on this, and I'll check back in with a little bit around the into the second third, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, second third of the Lone Wolf Lobo Rojo Lancero. The burn got a little funky for a second, and I had to correct it, but it's back now to doing great. So I don't know if there was a rough patch in there that kind of threw it off. The ash got a little flaky, a little bit more than this for a while. So I definitely, once I first shook it off and I kind of bumped it off again, it's still getting a little flaky here. So when that flavor that I really couldn't put my get a grasp on in that first third has come back a bit stronger in the second, and I think it's almost like a mint. You know, I don't want to say like a menthol, but almost like a peppermint kind of mixed with the spice. It's almost like you have, you know, like big red chewing gum on one side and, you know, some peppermint chewing gum on the other, you know, chewing the same in your mouth at the same time, sort of a spicy minty thing, which might be your thing, but I personally don't care for mint in general. So I don't know, I like the first third better. You know, it's still okay, but we'll see how things keep going with my victory cigar here for accepting that job offer. So lots of changes coming up. You know, of course we got the holidays coming. The weather's about to get, you know, worse. We haven't really had much snow here yet this year. I'm going to be moving, starting a new job, leaving school, but trying to finish it part-time. So you know, and the new baby, and exciting, stressful. So I'll still keep doing my best to bringing you guys videos and whatnot, so please keep watching. But yeah, so let me get down to the final third. I'll check back in with my closing thoughts, and we'll take it from there. All right, getting down towards the end here, I guess, for the Lone Wolf Lobo Rojo Lancero. I guess, you know, there is a bit more to smoke, but it's cold out here, so I'm probably gonna call it a night pretty soon. I had to do another little touch up, and the ash got a bit more flaky, even more than that, for a while. So not as good as it was, not as good as the ash was in the first third, definitely. That minty sort of tingling is sticking with me, and it's just not doing it for me. You know, there are some flavors in this cigar that I definitely enjoy, but that sort of mintiness really isn't my thing. It might be, you know, it might do it for you, but not for me. But you know, all in all, I've enjoyed it. You know, you can find these Lone Wolf cigars. There are a couple online retailers that stock them. I think there are some retail locations across the country, although I typically don't see them in my neck of the woods. I guess they are sort of West Coast based. But you can probably find them in a couple different places, several different sizes. They have other lines, so ooh, I'm probably gonna bump the microphone by doing that and scratching my back. But yeah, I mean, I think if I had the chance, I'd probably smoke them again. I'm not going to be rushing out to buy a box or anything, but I do want to thank David at Lone Wolf Cigars in Santa Monica, California, for gifting this to me in person. Again, thanks, David. So yeah, that'll probably wrap it up. It's late Tuesday night or late Monday night right now. My stuff, my posts are due on Tuesday, so this will probably go up maybe in the middle of the day on Tuesday, a little late. But I'll try to stay on top of things. But like I said, things are going to be busy around here for me. So we'll see. I'll do the best I can do. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again later.